What are the main objectives of data analysis? The main objectives of data analysis are diverse and can vary depending on the specific context and goals of the analysis. However, some common and overarching objectives include understanding patterns and trends, identify patterns, detect and understand patterns and trends within the data to gain insights into underlying behaviors or phenomena. Trend analysis, recognize long-term trends, seasonal variations, and cyclical movements. Informing decision-making, evidence-based decisions provide a data-driven foundation for making informed and effective decisions. Risk assessment, assess and mitigate risks by analyzing potential outcomes and their probabilities. Generating insights, uncover insights, reveal hidden insights and relationships that are not immediately apparent from raw data. Exploratory analysis, explore the data to find new hypotheses or questions that need further investigation. Evaluating performance, performance metrics, measure and evaluate performance against established benchmarks or targets. Effectiveness, assess the effectiveness of strategies, policies, or interventions. Forecasting and predictive analysis, future predictions, predict future trends, behaviors, and outcomes based on historical data. Scenario analysis, develop different scenarios to understand potential future developments and their implications. Understanding relationships, correlation and causation, analyze relationships between variables to understand correlations and potential causal links. Dependency analysis, identify dependent and independent variables to understand how changes in one affect others. Problem solving, identify problems, detect and diagnose problems or anomalies within the data. Solution development, develop and test potential solutions to identified problems. Optimizing processes, efficiency improvement, identify areas for improvement to optimize processes, reduce costs, and increase efficiency. Resource allocation, optimize resource allocation based on data-driven insights. Compliance and reporting, regulatory compliance, ensure compliance with regulatory requirements through accurate and thorough data analysis. Reporting, generate reports and visualizations to communicate findings effectively to stakeholders. Enhancing customer understanding, customer insights, gain deeper insights into customer behaviors, preferences, and needs. Personalization, enhance customer experience through personalized offerings and targeted marketing. Example, consider a retail company analyzing sales data, understanding patterns, identify peak sales periods and seasonal trends. Informing decision-making, make inventory and staffing decisions based on expected demand. Generating insights, discover which products are most popular among different customer segments. Evaluating performance, measure the success of marketing campaigns and sales promotions. Forecasting, predict future sales trends to guide strategic planning. Understanding relationships, analyze the relationship between advertising spend and sales performance. Problem solving, identify and address factors leading to decreased sales in certain regions. Optimizing processes, streamline supply chain operations based on sales data. Compliance and reporting, ensure accurate financial reporting and compliance with industry regulations. Enhancing customer understanding, tailor marketing efforts based on customer purchase behavior. Describe the process of removing duplicate records in a dataset. Sure, here is the process of removing duplicate records in a dataset without the code. Steps to remove duplicate records, identify duplicates, initial inspection, begin by examining the dataset to understand its structure. Identify which columns are relevant for detecting duplicates. This might include unique identifiers like ID numbers, names, dates, or combinations of these. Define criteria. Determine the criteria for identifying duplicates. This could be based on exact matches across certain columns or more complex criteria involving combinations of fields. Load data, import data, Load the dataset into a data analysis tool or software environment suitable for data manipulation, such as a spreadsheet application, a database, or a statistical analysis program. Detection of duplicates. Use built-in functions. Utilize built-in functions in your chosen tool to identify duplicate records. These functions typically allow you to specify which columns to consider when detecting duplicates. Custom logic. For more complex criteria, apply custom logic or rules to identify duplicates. This might involve creating new columns that combine multiple fields or applying conditional checks. Review duplicates. Examine duplicates. Carefully review the identified duplicates to ensure they are true duplicates and not just similar records. This step helps avoid mistakenly removing unique entries that are just similar to others. Remove duplicates. Remove duplicates. Use the appropriate function or command in your tool to remove the duplicates. You can usually specify whether to keep the first occurrence, last occurrence, or another preference. Save clean data. Export data. After removing duplicates, save the clean dataset to a new file or database. This ensures you retain the original data while also having a clean version for analysis. Verification. Check for remaining duplicates. Perform a final check to confirm that all duplicates have been removed. This can be done by running the duplicate detection steps and verifying no duplicates remain. Document the process. Record steps. Document the steps taken to remove duplicates, including the criteria used and any assumptions made. This documentation is important for transparency and reproducibility, especially if the data is shared with others. Imagine you have a dataset of customer records including columns for customer ID, name, email, and purchase date. Here is how you might remove duplicates. Identify duplicates. Decide to use the combination of name and email to identify duplicates, as these fields should uniquely identify a customer. Load data. Import the data into your preferred tool, such as a spreadsheet application or database. Detection of duplicates. Use the tool's function to find duplicate entries based on the name and email columns. Review duplicates. Look through the identified duplicates to ensure they are true duplicates and not just similar entries. Remove duplicates. Remove the duplicates, keeping only the first occurrence of each duplicate entry. Save clean data. Save the clean dataset to a new file. Verification. Check again for duplicates to ensure they have all been removed. Document the process. Record the steps you took, the criteria for identifying duplicates, and any other relevant information. Tools and methods. Spreadsheet software. Example, Excel use the Remove Duplicates feature under the Data tab. Database management systems. Example, SQL utilize SQL queries to select distinct records or remove duplicates. Statistical analysis software. Example, SAS use functions designed to identify and remove duplicates. What is univariate analysis and when is it used? Definition. Univariate analysis is the simplest form of analyzing data. Uni means one, so in other words, your data has only one variable. It doesn't deal with causes or relationships, unlike regression, and its major purpose is to describe. Univariate analysis is used to understand the distribution and patterns within a single variable. Types of univariate analysis. Descriptive statistics. Measures of central tendency, mean, median, mode, measures of dispersion, range, variance, standard deviation, interquartile range, frequency distribution, tables and charts, such as histograms, bar charts, and pie charts, to show the frequency of each value of the variable. Graphical representation, histograms, box plots, pie charts, bar graphs. When is univariate analysis used? Initial data exploration, to get a quick overview of the variable and its distribution. To identify patterns, outliers, and anomalies in the data. Summary and description, to summarize and describe the main features of a single variable. to provide insights into the characteristics of the data, such as central tendency and spread. Data cleaning and preparation to detect and handle missing values, outliers, and errors in the data. Hypothesis testing to test assumptions or hypotheses about the distribution of the variable. To check normality or other distributional properties of the data. Reporting and presentation to present findings in a clear and concise manner using summary statistics and visualizations. What is the purpose of a chi-square test in bivariate analysis? Ans. Purpose of a chi-square test in bivariate analysis. The chi-square test is a statistical method used in bivariate analysis to examine the relationship between two categorical variables. It helps to determine if there is a significant association or independence between these variables. Key purposes: testing independence. The primary purpose of the chi-square test is to test whether two categorical variables are independent of each other. This means it checks if the occurrence of one variable is unrelated to the occurrence of the other. Assessing goodness of fit. It assesses how well the observed distribution of data fits with the expected distribution under the null hypothesis. This helps in understanding how well the theoretical expectations match the actual observed data. Detecting relationships. By comparing the observed frequencies in the data to the frequencies expected under the assumption of independence, the chi-square test can detect whether there is a statistically significant relationship between the variables. When is it used? Categorical data analysis. It is used when both variables are categorical, nominal or ordinal. Examples include survey responses, gender, preference categories, etc., contingency tables. The test is typically applied to data presented in a contingency table format, where the frequencies of different categories are tabulated. Hypothesis testing. To test the null hypothesis, H0, that there is no association between the variables against the alternative hypothesis, H1, that there is an association. Steps in conducting a chi-square test. Formulate hypotheses. Null hypothesis, H0, there is no association between the two variables. Alternative hypothesis, H1, there is an association between the two variables. Create a contingency table. Tabulate the frequencies of each category combination of the two variables. Calculate expected frequencies. Determine the expected frequency for each cell in the table if the variables were independent. Compare with critical value. Compare the chi-square statistic with the critical value from the chi-square distribution table at the desired significance level, example 0.05, and degrees of freedom. Make a decision. If the chi-square statistic exceeds the critical value, reject the null hypothesis, indicating a significant association between the variables.